Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here and I'm so excited for this video to see how it unfolds. So earlier this week on my Instagram, I put out that I went to the States and I asked if you guys wanted to see a haul, and you guys were like, absolutely friggin' lately, I'll be disappointed if there's not a haul. So I'm going to do a full haul of what I got from the States, and I'm going to do it in two videos. The first video is going to be all the food stuff because I can't stand it on my kitchen table any longer. And then the second video is going to be clothing and other items that I bought. So this video is going to be the food. I also put on my Instagram last week that these types of videos I'm obviously like new at doing, but there's kind of two ways to do it. There's like the haul, where a haul is typically when the person is at home and showing you everything they bought. And then there's also the shop with me where I film in store and then do a voiceover after about like products and things like that and talk about, you know, did I buy it, did I not buy it, who might want to buy it, prices and things like that. So y'all know I don't have the confidence to do the in-person just yet, at least not, you know, in a big store like Target or Trader Joe's. But I've kind of done that in the past, like when I'm doing things at Joanne's place. So anyways, I'm gonna dabble a little bit in both types of videos like moving forward, but this particular video was obviously the haul because I'm already home and I didn't really think to vlog while I was away because it was a very quick trip. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it, and we're gonna start with Trader Joe's. So I should also preface by, this shop was not a shop for like healthy food, okay? This is like snacks, sauces, candy, things that are not available in Canada. And also a majority of this haul is for Shea, which would probably be for the average individual who can consume gluten. I cannot, I'm celiac, so I'm gluten-free for everything. So a lot of these things are containing gluten. Some of them aren't, but some of them are just like random things. Anyways, let's get to it. The first thing I bought at Trader Joe's was the organic Kansas City style barbecue sauce. Never had this before. I'm not gonna lie. I solely bought this on the fact that it said Kansas City on it. I am also one of the girls in their football era, and I saw Kansas City and said, I'm gonna buy this. But I'm also a big barbecue sauce person. I told you previously on any videos that mustard is my favorite condiment. That still stands. However, barbecue sauce is my second favorite condiment. I put it on everything. Pizza, nachos, tacos, I marinate with it. If I can put sauce, barbecue sauce on it, I will put it on there. So I haven't had this one before. It is organic. They're using cane sugar to sweeten it, which I do like. And I just thought Kansas City, who doesn't love a little, you know, Chiefs moment. So that is literally why I bought it. Plus I wanted to try it. So barbecue sauce. The next sauce I bought was the Trader Joe's Thai style yellow curry sauce. I actually bought 3 bottles of this. The last time Shea and I went to the States, we purchased this, and it has a lot of ingredients in it, like a lot of ingredients. When we make curry, which is typically like once a week, more in the like winter once a week, in the summer it's like maybe every other week, but we are big curry people, and usually I would make it from scratch. Like I would use all my own spices, I'd use curry paste, coconut milk, all those things, and I do prefer it like that. However, if I'm in a pinch, I typically will have some type of pre-packaged like flavoring, whether it's this or like something in like kind of like those seasoning packets of a curry style, just like add in really quickly. Also, Shea could take this with him to work and add it to like a bag of the steamed rice with some chicken and have it in a sauce. But shockingly, we bought one of these last time we were there and we actually love the flavor of it. Again, the ingredients are not that great. There is canola in here, but it tasted really good for like a pre-packaged curry style compared to like the ones that I would typically make. So I grabbed a couple of those. I also grabbed this, which I think is a new item at Trader Joe's because I just recently saw this on someone's TikTok. So it's the hot and sweet pepper jelly. Shea and I's little date night lately has been like getting different types of cheeses from One Fine Food, like slices of it, getting different types of like salami, different types of crackers, and I introduced Shea to pepper jelly and now he's like obsessed with it. And everyone who's ever had pepper jelly knows it's so delicious. So Shea was actually the one that found this, and he said, oh, grab one of these and we can try it. I only grabbed one because unlike other pepper jellies, this one has all the pepper chunks in it, which I personally love, but I don't know if Shea will love. So we shall see, but pretty good ingredients, and yeah, just a nice thing to have on hand for the holidays. So I picked up one of those. Another thing I picked up for the holidays was this spiced chai black tea concentrate. I love chai tea lattes. I would typically get 2 chai tea bags, steep them myself, add steamed milk and a little bit of honey. That's like my #1 go-to. But I kind of thought having some people over for the holidays and like making chai tea lattes, it just might be like fun to have a concentrate and like make lattes out of it. So I figured I would try it. The ingredients are not that amazing. There is some sugar in here, you know, the black tea, obviously, the chai extract, cinnamon, spices, things like that. So it's not terrible, but I thought, you know what, it was $2.99, and I know a lot of my friends like chai tea, so I just grabbed it to have on hand over the holiday season, and we'll see what we can do with it. Another thing I got from Trader Joe's was this caramel sauce. Again, like I couldn't even tell you the last time I had caramel sauce, but I bought this because whenever I've had a recipe, typically around the holidays, that does require caramel sauce. So an example was I was recently looking at holiday cocktails, and it said like rim your glass with a little bit of caramel sauce and then sprinkle some cinnamon on it. And I was like, I've never found caramel sauce that is legitimately gluten-free. And this one, when I picked it up, says gluten-free right on it, which is so rare. So honestly, that's why I bought it. Most of the time, I've seen caramel sauce and chocolate sauce in store, like Smucker's. In the sugar quotes on it, they say glucose from wheat, which not many people know that glucose can be derived from wheat. So I try to stay away from those. And when I saw this was gluten-free, I was like, oh, I have a couple drinks I want to make, and this is the rimmer for them. So I just picked this up. I mean, this will take us forever to go through, but maybe Shea will find use of it. Maybe on chai tea lattes, a little bit of caramel dressing. I don't know, but I saw that it was gluten-free, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so rare to find that. So I had to pick this up. Okay, moving on to the next thing. This is specifically for Shea. So these are the Brookies. So this is a fudge brownie batter topped with chocolate chip cookie batter baked together for a sweet combination of 2 favorite treats. Shea saw this on somebody's TikTok, and he was like, please add this to your cart, and he loved them. He says they're very delicious, very, very sweet, but he really liked the consistency of it. So I picked that up. Another thing for Shea on his list, and I've actually seen this all over TikTok, is the Trader Joe's cheddar jalapeno pull-apart bread. So you're supposed to bake it, and it's all supposed to melt and become this like gooey, nice bread pull-apart texture. So anyways, Shea will have to try that, but I've seen really great reviews on TikTok about this. Another thing I got for Shea, because sometimes he is a little child, are these Trader Joe's PB&J dips. So it's like a wafer that you dip in jam. And Shea loved these the last time that we got them, so he takes them in his lunch, and they're just, you know, a little treat. There's tons of options of these here in Canada, but he liked the Trader Joe's one, so I said, okay, fine. Another thing I got Shea were these Trader Joe's maple glazed donuts. He's had a couple already. What he said to me about this was the flavor was delicious, but it wasn't like a deep, like fried type of donut. He said that he believed these were baked and then coated in the glaze, which I don't even know what that means, and I don't know the difference for that, but it's a cake-like donut, not a deep fried donut. But he said the flavor is very, very mapley. So I picked those up for him. Okay, so I have to show you these. Again, like this is not something I would normally buy because I have no idea how to eat it. But I had to because they were gluten-free, and I saw this on TikTok and a couple YouTubes. So these are the Trader Joe's gluten-free pumpkin spice bagels, and they smell just like pumpkin spice. The thing is I have no idea what to do with it. So if you have any recommendations for this, let me know below. When I saw people on TikTok, they would say they put cream cheese on it. That ain't me. Like, the only thing I think to do with this is toast it, put butter and cinnamon on it, and enjoy it like that, which is probably what I'm gonna do. So I'll probably be hungry super quick after it. So my plan is to keep 2 out and freeze 2 for the time I have this like craving for this, but I'm not big on bagels because I don't typically like I don't know what to do with them. The other thing I thought of was like trying to make kind of like French toast out of them, like, you know, your egg mixture, and then put it in the pan, which probably, well, that sounds definitely more appealing to me because there's a little bit of protein in it. But anyways, I had to grab it, had to try it. Hopefully I will try it at some point this weekend, and hopefully they're good. The other thing I got were these organic, I don't even know how to say it, Quicho e Pepeo puffs. I heard that these puffs in particular, they're organic, they're gluten-free. The puffs in general from Trader Joe's are apparently amazing, and there's multiple flavors. I got this Quicho e Pepeo flavor particularly because if any of you have seen the new season of the Kardashians, Kris Jenner and Khloe are away somewhere, and she's trying to like order this type of pasta, and so you've probably seen the memes. Anyways, when I saw this, all I could think about was the Kardashians, and I was like, ooh, I want to try that. I think it's like an Alfredo type of sauce, which I also really, really love. So cheese and pepper, I mean, you can't go wrong. But so many people said that the puffs in particular from Trader Joe's in any flavor were very amazing. So anyways, we shall see. And next up, the Trader Joe's pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. And that's all they are. They are literally just pumpkin seeds that are seasoned with pumpkin spice blend. So sugar, pumpkin spice, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and salt. So I just saw them and thought, what the heck, pumpkin spice, can't go wrong there. So I picked those up. And then this was also an amazing find. Right before we left, Shea and I were watching a YouTube video, and this girl was reviewing this product, and then I saw them in store and I was like, oh my gosh, these look amazing, and she said they were amazing. So they're the cinnamon sugar toffee trios. So there's 3 different flavors in terms of chocolate: white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate, and then they are coated in a sugar cinnamon type of seasoning. Oh my gosh, this is like amazing. I haven't had toffee in so long, and there's no gluten in here, which is shocking. A lot of other shit, but no, there's no gluten. But these were so, so good. Like, unbelievable. I wish I had bought another bag just for the holidays, because I doubt these will make it to them. Just like the next item. It's probably not gonna make it to the holidays. This is my #1 favorite product from Trader Joe's. It's my absolute favorite. It's these dark chocolate cream mints. These are not healthy in any capacity. They literally have corn syrup in it, okay? But as I said, this was a treats video. Most of the peppermint patties I found in store, like York, have that glucose derived from wheat in them. It's very rare that I can find like a peppermint type of patty that's gluten-free, dark chocolate, and tastes good. And these check every single box. They are so, so good. They're so creamy. Peppermint is my favorite flavor for things, so this is like to die for. I bought a couple of them because I would like to keep them through the holidays, just to have it on boards and treats. And oh my god, these are just like my favorite product I got from Trader Joe's, and I got these last time, and so they were definitely on my list for this time. 10 out of 10, absolutely love them. Another product that I picked up at Trader Joe's, it's not the Trader Joe's brand, it's the La Colombe coffee. I've seen a few people on TikTok talk about this coffee, but Shania actually saw this, and it's the pumpkin spice latte. So I just got one for me and one for Shea to try. It's, you know, just coffee, real ingredients. There's milk in here, but anyways, just we got those to give a go. Okay, my battery died, but I am back. So a few other items that I picked up at Trader Joe's were these Dutch griddle cakes. Again, we saw this on YouTube, and Shea was like, oh, that would be so good to make the McGriddle out of those. So those are obviously for Shea. Okay, and then the other items I got were the gnocchi. I already ate the cauliflower one. That's like the famous Trader Joe's one. And then I picked up the sweet potato one, not even thinking to read the ingredients. And as I'm sitting here reading it, there's wheat flour in this. So I'll probably be giving this one away. Thank gosh I didn't try and make it. What a letdown. So the cauliflower gnocchi. This was the first time I've ever bought it, and it's the first time I ever tried it and tried to make it at home. So when you read the instructions, it says the preferred method for cooking is to pan fry it. Let me tell you, you know what no one talks about on Instagram is if you do not have a frying pan that is nonstick, like if you have a ceramic one, which is what we have. Actually, ours is like a ceramic rock one. All of your gnocchi is just gonna burn to the bottom. So it was quite the interesting cooking method. The next time I would probably boil the gnocchi first because it's from frozen, and then pan fry it in oil. So yeah, there's that. And I made a Alfredo sauce to go with it. So it tasted delicious. Like, it didn't give me any issues digestion wise. You can eat the entire package. So the whole package is like 300 calories. Like they say there's 2 servings in one, but you're gonna eat the whole package. There's not that very many pieces in it. I am gonna get the PC one and compare the two, but I did not think it was worth the hype, and this is definitely not worth the hype because it's not gluten-free. So anyways, that is everything I got at Trader Joe's. Now let's talk about what I got at Walmart, because that's where I got most of my food items. Again, most of this is for Shea, but some people might really like this. Hot tamales. Apparently these are no longer available in Canada. Which seems so interesting. It's so funny. Most things that are only available in the US are available mostly because of packaging regulations. So in Canada, to have a product on the shelf, it has to be both Canadian and French, whereas most, like, that's not a regulation in the US. So when we see brands only be in America, that tends to be why. But these used to be available here, but apparently they're not anymore. So Shea always likes these to be stocked up when we take a trip to the States. Celsius energy drinks. These are for Shea. He does drink energy drinks pretty much every day. Instead of having a second coffee, he usually has an energy drink. So we found these actually the last time that we went to the States. You can get the Celsius obviously in the cans, but these are really, really convenient just to add to water and like take on the go with you. So I don't know if the Celsius ones are normally carbonated. I have no idea. So obviously you wouldn't get that with these, but Shea really liked the berry one, so I got that again, and then the blueberry lemonade to try. I did get him a few other energy drinks as well. This like Alani flavor, Dream Float, I don't know. And then a C4, like very random energy things that Shea really, really likes. Also, very random, but sour cream and onion stacks. These used to be available in Canada, and we just cannot find them anywhere. Again, like, not healthy, not good for you, but this is like, if we were gonna have a sour cream and onion type of chip, like occasionally this is what we would gravitate towards, these stacks. And by we, I mean Shea. And you just can't find this flavor in Canada for some reason. You can get all the other ones that are like salt and vinegar or original, but you can't find the sour cream and onion. So I saw these, so I grabbed a couple of those for Shea. A few other like random cookie things. These might be available in Canada. I have no idea. Nutella cookies and caramel macchiato. Shea loves caramel macchiatos, and these are like those dip type of cookies. I have no idea. Some snacks for Shea. Other snacks for Shea. I think these either just came to Canada or the other ones are in Canada. Like, they have 2 flavors, but these were on my list for Shea, the Nerd Clusters. I saw this when I walked by, and Shea loves licorice. If you know Shea and you're watching this, you're laughing because you know how much he loves his licorice. And I thought maybe watermelon would be fun for him to try. So that's for Shea. Also, Hot Ones Classic Hot Sauce. So Hot Ones is actually like a series on YouTube. His name is Sean. I can't remember his last name. Anyways, he basically has people come on his show and douse his wings in different types of hot sauces, and then has a conversation like interview style with them. If you've never seen it, or heard of it, look it up because it's actually quite entertaining. But we always like look for the hot sauces that are Buy Hot ones with these tags on it, but this is actually the Hot Ones brand that I found in the States. So I picked one of those up for Shea. It's the garlic Fresno heat. So I probably won't be trying that, but I know we watched that series and he really likes that. A few things that I bought because I've had before and really liked. This brand is called A Dozen Cousins, and I see a couple people in the States talk about it because they're Whole30 approved. Not that I like look specifically for Whole30 approved products, but whenever I've seen people try and do the Whole30, this is like a brand that comes up often. The last time we were in the States, I bought a couple of these like seasoning mixes. So it's just like spices and stuff already mixed in, and this was the Mexican one that I got, and we really like the flavor. So just like a couple of these to have on hand. They're, you know, really good ingredients and they taste really good. So love to have that. And then another thing I found by that brand, A Dozen's Cousin, Julie from Paleo OMG talks about these beans all the time. And so last time I was in the States, I picked them up and these were unbelievable. We made taco bowls with them, and the flavor profile that's in these like two are just, the Mexican Cowboy is just amazing. So really liked these, and I've tried so many other Mexican beans like this in different brands, but I don't think anything has come to this in terms of flavor and taste. And one of the biggest issues I have with stuff like this is I hate chunks of onion. Like, I'm not a big onion person. Garlic all day, all night, but onions I don't like. When you bite into something, you have like a chunk of onion. The onions in here are so tiny, and they are barely even there. Like, I don't even notice them. But all the other ones that I've had that are similar to like this type of concept, the onions are just way too big texture wise for me, and I just like, bleh, bothers me. So I grabbed a bunch of these for, you know, Mexican bowls or taco nights or nachos and things like that. So the Kinder's brand, some of you are probably familiar with the Costco Kinder buttery steak, and then this year they actually brought the wood fire garlic to Costco as well in the very big sizes. And we actually picked this one up the last time we were in the States and we loved it, and then when I went to go buy it at Costco, it was sold out because it was too close to the end of the season. So we are almost through the first one we bought, so I just bought another one when I was there. And then I loved the Kinder stuff so much that I thought we would try a new one. So this is the buttery poultry blend. And again, you know, just a mix of spices. You could totally do this on your own. I just have really liked the combination and flavor of these blends. I will say we've tried a lot of the Kinder sauces and kind of mixed stuff that are in bottles like this, and we did not really like any of them. So I'm not going to note all of those. However, this was one I have not tried yet, and keeping with that barbecue sauce theme, as I said, I love barbecue sauce. So this is a hickory brown sugar, and again, this one's gluten-free. There's no high fructose corn syrup in this. So I saw this and it was a newer product that was advertising there, so I grab that to give it a go. Thing I bought for Shea, I bought two of these, are the Peanut Butter & Co. White Chocolate Peanut Butter. This used to be a brand in Canada, and they used to have several different flavors, and we found this, the first time I ever saw this, I think Joanne's Place actually used to carry this years and years ago, but Shea first discovered it at Whole Foods, and then the brand just disappeared. We weren't able to find the products anywhere, and then when I was in Walmart in the States, I found just the white chocolate flavor, and that's Shea's absolute favorite flavor. So I sent him a picture and he was like, oh my god, please get that. So they rebranded, so maybe they're gonna come back, but anyways, Shea loves this peanut butter. It's, you know, just another flavored peanut butter, so grab that. These are a brand I had the last time we were there, so it's Quinn, and these are gluten-free pretzels that are stuffed with different filling. So the first time I bought them, I got the peanut butter ones and they were amazing. I've already finished the bag, and then this time around I got obviously that peanut butter, but I also got the maple almond butter, which I'm excited to try. I also got the cheddar cheesy ones. These were gross though. I personally didn't like these. I didn't realize they were dairy free, so I was expecting them to kind of be like that Ritz type of cheese in the middle of it, but it's totally not. So honestly, it smells like pizza goldfish and kind of tastes like pizza goldfish from what I can remember is what these taste like. So I was a little bit disappointed because the peanut butter ones were so amazing. So I'm looking forward to trying the almond butter one. So I found these. They are the mint gluten-free Oreos. And the recipes that I have saved on Pinterest are making like different treats using the mint Oreos that obviously aren't gluten-free like the traditional ones. And I have them saved hoping that I would find these somewhere, and I found them in the States. So I grabbed a package of those that I'm gonna save for kind of holiday desserts as well, because those are literally right around the corner. So I found those, which are amazing. That is it for the Walmart food haul. Now let's move to the Target food haul. I didn't get a ton of stuff from Target food because I knew I was going to Walmart, and a lot of the times the same brands are at Walmart a little bit cheaper. So I only bought things I knew I could only get at Target or were on sale at Target. So first and foremost, Shea really wanted to try the Uncrustables peanut butter and honey. So he's had the other flavors already. Obviously they're now in Canada, but I don't believe the honey one is in Canada yet. So I picked up just 2 boxes of the peanut butter and honey flavor for him to try. The only other food item I got at Target were the Chomps jerky sticks. I bought these last time that I was in the States and I really like them. So these are the jalapeno beef sticks. Good quality, grass-fed and finished beef, 9 grams of protein, 0 sugar, again, whole 30. They're paleo, gluten-free, so there's no fillers, preservatives, things like that. Shea said when I got home, he thought he saw these on the Costco Canada Instagram. I have yet to see that, but anyways, if you see these anywhere, they are very good. They just have 2 flavors, original and jalapeno. So that's all the food that I bought in the States, but there are a few other miscellaneous items I figured I would just add on to the end of this video, and they are a couple candles. They're kind of ugly design, but they are the vanilla, shea, and coconut candles. They're essential oil based, infused with essential oils. I think they're soy based as well, but they're the Threshold brand, which is a Target brand, and these were actually on clearance for $3 each. So that's the only reason I bought them, is because they were on clearance and they smell delicious. I am like a vanilla girl. Another thing I bought at Target was the Mighty Patch, the invisible ones. I think you can get these off Amazon now, but when I was in Target, I saw them and thought, oh, I want those ones because I knew they were the invisible ones. There's so many brands of these now, but I see this on TikTok a lot, so I figured I would grab it and try it. Next up is the Threshold pillowcases. If you've ever asked me about bed sheets before, I almost always tell you that the best ones I've ever had are from Target. If you've never asked, now you know. It's these Threshold ones. I remember when Target was in Canada, my mom bought me and all my siblings these Threshold sheets, and they lasted literally when she bought them, so that was like years and years ago, and I still have them on my spare bed. Like, they are the best quality ever. And they have these elastics in the corners, like 2 sets of elastics, so they do not slip. Honestly, they're the best sheets I've ever bought. And also, Shea loves and raves about them as well too, because they are really tough quality if you have dogs. They wash really well. I love them. They don't fade, they don't slip. I love the texture of them, and Shea loves them so much, he raves about them all the time too. He went on a bachelor trip and he told me that on the way home, they stopped at a Target and he sold all of the guys on these bed sheets, and now they have the bed sheets, the duvet covers, and the pillowcases. So the only thing I will say about the bed sheets is there's not very many colors. So we have this color, there's white, there's gray, and navy, I think. So sometimes they come out with other holiday ones, but unfortunately I didn't have them when I was there. So anyways, I bought these pillowcases because I wanted them to match the sheets that we had bought last time. And then I also bought these ones because these were on clearance for 50% off. So you could never have too many pillowcases, obviously, and I really like the quality and the feel of these products. So I bought those. And then the last few items from Target are more like cosmetic-y items. And I'm gonna start by saying that yes, I know these are available in Canada, okay? So they are the Native products. Right before I left, I was in Shoppers in Peterborough and I had an incident with sales and tags and one of the coworkers there. I'm not gonna get into it, but on principle, after the situation, I could not buy the products from there. So I knew when I got to the States, I was gonna purchase them because I just, on principle, could not purchase them at Shoppers Drug Mart. Also, I do think even with the conversion, they're a little bit cheaper in the States than they are in Canada after the conversion. So, picked up Shea the Sea Salt in Cedar. He actually smelt this somewhere, I guess, and he really wanted this scent. So I got him the body wash as well as the deodorant. He doesn't do well with natural deodorant, like he gets mad about natural deodorant. So we'll see how this goes. I have used the Native deodorant before, and it's pretty good. I've had better, but I would say it is pretty good for a natural aluminum-free deodorant. And then when I was in the men's section, I picked up this deodorant for myself. It is Palm Leaf and Agave. It was in the men's section, but like I don't feel like it's a super masculine scent. Not that I would care because I would still use it if it was, but I don't know. I picked it up, I smelled it and was like, I really like that. It's very, very fresh. So I picked it up for myself. And then the #1 Native product that I was on the hunt for and got lucky at my second Target was the Native Sugar Cookie Scented Body Wash. This is a freaking dream. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It smells like Christmas sweetness. As I said, I'm a vanilla girl. I love those sweet smelling scents for candles, for a body wash. Like I just absolutely love that. So I picked up 2 of these to get me through the holiday season. I was telling my sister about the incident at Shoppers because this was one of the products I wanted to get when I was there. And she said that Native apparently may not be shipping to Canada anymore directly. So I don't know if that is 100% true. So I for sure just wanted to get my hands on at least 2 of their holiday sugar cookie scents while I could. So the first Target I went to, there was only 1 left of this on the shelf. And then the second Target I went to in the States, they had only about 5 left. So I grabbed 2 of those to get me through the season and it is to die for. So if you're in Canada and really want it, you can get it at Shoppers. I just on principle could not buy it there. And that will be a story for another time. So that is everything that I got at Trader Joe's, Walmart, and Target while I was in the States. That is food, and then obviously that last little bit of cosmetic and home items this week. And what I will say was this was a little bit too early to go because I really wanted to get the Christmas items. So I was seeing on social media a lot of the Christmas hauls and the Wonder Shop and the Christmas decor, and that wasn't quite out yet. So if you're watching this and you're like, I'm gonna go in the next 1 to 2, maybe 3 weeks, all the Christmas stuff should be out, so that will be really exciting. And maybe this fall stuff will be gone, but some of the fall seasonal flavor items from Trader Joe's may still be hanging around. So keep that in mind, that if you're not going and for another few weeks, you might not be getting the fall things, but then you'll get the Christmas things, which is what I thought I was gonna get and I didn't. So maybe I'll have to take another trip back. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thank you guys so much for showing up, watching this. I wanna know if there was any product that you saw in this video and you're like, I really wanna know your review on that if I hadn't already shared about it, whether it's me or Shea, and I will comment back and give you a review of whether it is a go or a no, so that you can either add that to your list or somebody else's list that you know that's going shopping in the States very soon. Anyways, that is it for this video. I will see you guys in my next video, which will be a try on of the clothes that I purchased at Target as well as TJ Maxx while I was there. And yeah, as always, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, you know, all of that supports me so much, and it just gives me a little bit of motivation to keep going on this channel as well. So thank you for the love, and I will see you guys in my next one.